there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Rainbow Crush, which is a monthly series that Tara over at the Paper Snob runs, and we have a different color each month that we are to focus on. This month is red. I'm also playing along with Sandy over at State Goddess, and it is Follow a Sketch February, and we are using a sketch from Speedy Scrapper. And I am rotating the sketch, as you can see in the upper right hand corner. This layout comes together super fast thanks to the Spectrum Gardenia 49 and Market collection. I don't have a lot left of this collection. I mean, it seems like I have a lot, but I don't have a lot of paper left. There are quite a few embellishments left, but yeah, not so much in the paper area. So I've got this photo of the oldest of the three kids I take care of, but this is taken 5-6 years ago. I think 6 years ago. And so we went to the creek by their house that day, and it's just a really cute picture of her, and so I wanted to go ahead and capture that. I don't have a lot in her album of when she was that little because I at that point was not doing albums for them. The albums kind of came into play a little bit later. So I'm kind of backtracking and doing some of the older photos now that I think her parents will appreciate, or that she will appreciate. So anyway, I pulled out a couple of doilies. Those are going to take up the place of the circles on the sketch. And then I'm just going to run with it. I'm not doing the bigger paper layers that she's got on the sketch. I'm just going to start tucking things in, and it's going to be a whole lot of red, but I think it works because it matches her outfit. I am going to tuck some greenery in around these flowers because they kind of just get lost on the page otherwise. So I'm going to find some greenery in the same 49 and Market Gardenia. It's the laser cut floral elements. So I'm pulling some of those out, seeing what's on the back of the packaging as well, thinking, oh, am I going to cut out some of this? But I decided not to cut anything out. I'm going to stick with the ephemera pack that's on the left-hand side and the cutouts or the laser cuts on the right-hand side. While I go ahead and work on that, don't forget to check out the description box down below so you can check out the playlist for everyone playing along with both Rainbow Crush and Follow a Sketch February. I can't say that everybody is doing both, but you'll find the playlist for each below so that you can go and check that out. If you want to see a lot more red layouts, the idea is that 75% of it is supposed to be red. So you're going to see a lot of red being used. You can check out the Rainbow Crush link, or you can go also join the Facebook group over at the Paper Snob or Sandy's group Scrapping Reflections for Follow a Sketch February, and you can see all the upcoming sketches that are going to be used for the rest of February, and you can play along as well. So again, all of the links are going to be down below for you, so you can check that out. I don't really have a ton of product links for you down below, just the things that I use most often, because the stuff that I'm using on this layout is not currently available. So you probably have to dig pretty hard to find some Spectrum Gardenia. I'm sure it's doable. I just don't know where. So my apologies for that, but that's the way it goes, right? Okay, so I am liking how this is coming together. I'm trying not to pick everything up and just use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to kind of tack it all together so I can move the whole thing around as one big bunch. And you see me do this quite often where I just pull things, lift them up, and shove a little glue underneath, and it works, and I've not had anything fall apart to date, so I'm pretty happy with that. Again, a couple more layers of little bits and pieces that are just getting tucked in, and my title is going to be the piece that says today, and I don't know, I don't even remember what the black piece says under it. It says all the good vibes and more, and then I added one. I'm going to add one in the upper right there as well, and it just says hello happiness. So I think it's super cute. And it's just a really cute expression on her face, so I think it's going to be adorable. I am using a little bit of ribbon. That's just some black and white striped ribbon that is going through the tag, and then I'm tying it off with a piece of red thread that's doubled back on itself, so it's got a little bit of thread in there, and that is going to bring me to adding some little nests, I'm going to call it nests of thread, underneath these faux buttons. So I'm just going to take some red and some black. I'm going to bundle it up on my fingers and make a little nest for those buttons to sit on. I thought I would just do the red up under the black, but I end up doing both colors, just because the red kind of, again, gets a little, I don't want to say lost, but it's not super prevalent. And it's not the exact same shade of red either. So it is a little bit brighter, which is okay because the flowers have brighter in them also. And so does the red doily. But the black is going to tone it down just a little bit so it doesn't look like just it really out of place. And I think at the end it looks fine. So I just shot a little bit more glue underneath both of those little areas to hold all of that thread in place, and then I'm going to glue the entire thing down to my background. I do not add a black border to this. I just add some black distress ink all the way around the outside to kind of give it a hazy gray-black border. And I think that's going to kind of do the trick there. And then I'm going to add a label up top. I'm just searching through my bin of labels for a black and white label. And that's going to just give me a little spot to write where we were at and what we were doing that day. She was with me this day, and I took this photo of her. There were actually a couple other photos, but this was the cutest one. And I'm not really trying to tell a story about the day. I'm just trying to document her at that time. A little bit about her personality and what she was doing that day and what she enjoyed doing. And she really loves being outdoors and doing all the outdoorsy stuff. Whereas her sister is the little princess. So very different personalities, but adorable in each in their own way. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And I will be back again, hopefully really soon, with another one. So take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.